Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is your host, Kim Hoang of the Kim Hoang Podcast Experience, and we are now delivering another installment of our episode mini, where we actually bring in a full-fledged episode and we condense it into 10 minutes. Sometimes we hit it on time, sometimes we hit it a little bit early, and sometimes we may take a little bit longer than we need to. But it's good because we're here, we're giving you some content. It's always a good time, and we're just going to get right into the thick of things. There's going to be no theme music, no greetings, none of that stuff. It's just going to be bare bones, right there, straight to the point. So here it is. Got a lot of great things to talk about, so we're really excited about it. First and foremost, we're happy to announce that over on the Kim Hoang Podcast Experience, we got our first donation. How about that? Believe it or not, the podcast recently got a $50 donation via PayPal, and it actually was from my cousin. So that was really nice of him. Now, he's the type of guy that really doesn't like to, put his identity out there. So for all intents and purposes, we are going to say that his name is Robert. Robert from Annapolis. Apparently Robert has been following my podcast for a little bit. He listens to it, I believe, on Spotify. And he actually had told me via text that, he saves my podcast. So, he has liked it, he has followed it, and he is subscribed to it. And he does listen to what I say on my podcast show on every new episode that we put out there, and including the episode mini. So, Robert, I want to say thank you very much for your donation. We definitely do appreciate it. It makes me really happy knowing that I must be doing something right for someone, anyone, to make a financial donation. Your donation is very, very generous, and I really do appreciate that. I mean, sometimes I really don't expect too much at all, and I had for a while. So this right here being the first donation, and a generous donation at that, I just want to say, Robert, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I love you, man. I really do. And thank you so much for your love and support. We truly mean that. Now we have some news about some upcoming episodes and certain things that are happening for this week. Now that right now it is currently the 17th of June, we will not have an episode of the Kim Hoang Podcast Experience coming this Friday on the 20th. Reason being is that starting tomorrow, we're basically going to be taking some time off. So we will not have any new episodes coming in. Hence why last week we actually gave you two for the price of one. We gave you one episode, episode 20 for that week of Friday that fulfilled it. But we also gave you an extra episode that was episode 21, so that we knew that because we weren't going to do anything on the 20th, which is this Friday, we wanted to kind of give you like a nice little like extra episode just to kind of fulfill that hole. So the upcoming episodes that we have two that's literally on standby and ready to go. One of it will be coming next Friday on the 27th. That will be our 22nd episode. We have that episode called Creative People Have No Voice in the Martial Arts Journey. We're really excited about that one for sure. Like, it's incredible. I think it's definitely something that people should probably listen to, especially those that are of the martial artists, and especially those that are creative people. Now, the next one, this one's a little bit funny because this has never really happened, but we're going to announce it that on the week of 4th of July, And on the 4th of July, that falls on a Friday, we won't have a full-fledged episode. However, that episode is actually going to be coming on the 3rd of July. So it's going to be coming on Thursday instead of Friday. We will probably leave something for the 4th of July, just a little quick banger. But yeah, you know, we kind of figured that, you know, we just might be so busy on the 4th of July, mainly because probably we want to enjoy America's birthday too. You know, we really want to have fun and enjoy it, enjoy the fireworks, maybe attend a couple of barbecue parties and, you know, and whatnot. So we just want to go ahead and enjoy that and, you know, just do what we do. You know what I mean? And I think it's going to be incredible. I think it's going to be awesome for that 4th of July. So we'll give you a little bit of another episode mini. But on Thursday, on the 3rd, before the 4th of July, we will give you another episode then, a full-fledged episode. This one we're talking about, this one's a real good one. We are actually talking about giving advice to people in the promo and marketing industry. For those especially that are made it to the position of an assistant tour manager or a tour manager. And the second segment, we're going to talk about workout bullies, which I feel like it's an important thing that we need to talk about. You know, obviously a lot of people are wanting to, you know, enjoy their workouts and have a good time and not have someone just look at their workouts and make fun of them because maybe they can't do the same type of stuff that they do. You know what I mean? And I think, again, it's important that we address this because a lot of people may not know about it. A lot of people may not understand that that is a situation that's going on. So we have to bring a little bit of an awareness. So, you know, that's it. You know, we're still going to be committed to making great content, full-fledged episodes and episode minis and all that. It's just that for the upcoming days, it's going to be flip-flopped around a little bit. And we'll probably let you guys know on social media, like Facebook and on Instagram and on Twitter, now known as X, and maybe even, TikTok. We're going to let people know, like, hey, we don't have it for this week, or we're going to have it on this day of this week, just not on the regular day. But either way, I mean, we're having fun. We're doing our thing. We hope that you enjoy it too. You know what I mean? It's a great moment for everybody. It's a win-win. You know, you guys win because you get to hear the great, episodes that are created for you guys. And for us, the content creators, we're just happy and we win because we get to share all of our, hard work efforts with you, So that's what it is. That being said, guys, we're going to go ahead and get on out of here. I told you that it wasn't probably going to be too much going on. So I wanted to, guys, let you guys know that that was the deal. Again, as a friendly reminder, please like, follow, and subscribe to our podcast on all the podcasting platforms, such as Spotify, Amazon Music, Spotify, Apple Music. Let's do it one more time. Take 3. Psh. See, this is why I like to do raw, because you get to see the mistakes and hear the mistakes. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, YouTube Music, Audible, and iHeartRadio. So please like the podcast, follow it, and subscribe to it on all of those platforms, and just spread the word about our podcast on all of your social medias and in person to people that you know, because it's brand awareness. Sharing is caring. We appreciate it. But let me go ahead and get on out of here. I'm going to go ahead and get some lunch. Thank you so much for supporting us, for liking us, for, believing in us like we believe in you guys. And you know what? We're going to do it again real soon. So for the one time, this is your host with the most, Mr. Kim Hoang of the Kim Hoang Podcast Experiencing. Thank you. We appreciate it. And we'll see you guys again soon on the air or on the virtual air. Deuces. We're out here. Peace.